a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by to the ground with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That was almost... The give to the running back from the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Steele. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. This time it's complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Looking to throw for it. Sets up the screen. Turning it on! And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for touchdown Bucks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught in the backfield. It's Hooks. Powers through the defender. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense set on first down. Gonna look downfield again. Got his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They have this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Bring in the heat. Headed to the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the stomping has commenced. Now they have use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged out of the air.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field, just so...
He's taking the shot, and they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Rush is on him. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I gotta go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here's a heat. He won't have enough for the first down as it It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging right.
Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught close to the marker. It's Steele. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Gives it on the option. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. snagged in the middle. It's Dobbs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs.
One of the reasons this offense...
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Dobbs. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Dobbs. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's going to run it. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Steele. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They went up top on second and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on third and inches. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He's got it. First down and more. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
7, North Texas, 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Trying to get rid of it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on first and goal. They're going to run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. This offense starts deep in a hole. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes a grab for a big play. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it first and 10 from the 28.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. using the quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man,
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Makes the grab. It's Dobbs. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he's got some space. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Zings it complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Steele. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Dobbs. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. They'll try it over the left side.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man on the right. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Bucks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
the old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
He's brought down at the 20.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
He'll do it himself. Kept it, and he's headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic. And
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Racing down the left side, running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Steps away. Unleashes one. Touchdown, Buffs! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Effective. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And another big run. There is nothing more frustrating as a defensive guy trying to stop a guy that you just can't bottle up. You can't get him to the ground. He continues to make big play after big play. I just don't have any more answers for you.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Breaks the tackle. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going a couple of 1st downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking for his man in the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Well, the offense has had their...
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Dodd. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Final stance in the game, and we'll start with the first down. The short hands, it's Dobbs.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. Got his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw again. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they didn't. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul. No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Got room to work. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his 1st sack in this one. What a terror.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is...
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. On the run, still looking. He's going to take off. Turning it on. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Steele. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Steele. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And this defense goes back-to-back sacks. This quarterback part of their running game. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The run from the shotgun. Looking for room at the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buffaloes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to make magic with his... Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Buffs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Have yourself...
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Gets it out quickly. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Buffaloes will snap it on first and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, second and 8 coming up. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Give to the running back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength. The inside handoff. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. He's in open space downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Used the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now He's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like...
Makes the grab at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass had some serious... We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They'll throw it from the red zone. This one's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They try to pop a run on the draw, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback will keep it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quickly to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Steele. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Took care of it himself. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Hard running there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Might be looking to run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He'll throw it. It's complete to the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Buying some time. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Buffs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated.
He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado. How efficient have they been? And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not
sprinting away. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give him a... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Powell. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with his back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bucs! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage.
And he will get home in the quarter. He'll do it himself. Got a first down. At the 45, on his way. There he goes. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got him downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Wants to keep it in the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Steele. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Steele. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it all night.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Steele. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quarterback's got the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 40. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Trying play action. He'll pull it down and run. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bucs! They're on the... And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Little touch pass to the receiver. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. offense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little... They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14, and they want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching a... Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets the first down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to the big tight end. He put it out there for him. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They'll send the back in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Quarterback adapting. Turns it on in midfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He'll try to pop the draw, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The option look. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? 3rd down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Man, that's exactly what this defense...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Buffaloes need to pick it up on 4th down. The play action fake. That's caught. It's hooked. He's... Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff from the gun. At the 35, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Buys a little time with his feet. He's open on the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And
Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Colorado. And the route is on. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll run play action. Dances away to buy time. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rushes on him. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they... Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they'll get him down after a solid return. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All by himself down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Dobbs. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Steele. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Pressure coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get... And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got him downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fires left. Got his man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Snags it! Touchdown, Bucs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If he doesn't... And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it. Turning it on!
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds space on the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find the end zone, and he will score! Touchdown, Colorado! Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to set up the screen. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Now adjusting. At midfield, he's got room. Open field on the right. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's stopped. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And man, a lot of times late in game.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Steele. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs! Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Makes the grab. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking for an open area to his left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado! Well, that didn't necessarily go. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. You're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. And made sure that one fell incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got the 1st down. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Buffs! Quick strike through the air for the score. A quick strike, just as we expect. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rolling right and going deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. This time on target. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Back's going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man. It's Dobbs. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's looking into the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Buffaloes are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Under fire. He's got him. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Steele. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of down. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
You love as a head.
To the air on first down. Dumps it to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Steele. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He rifles one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Smashes through the tackle. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Skips away from pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught over the middle, it's Steele. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! Fit it in the window for the score. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
And I love the decisiveness by the
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. Inside the 45. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires downfield. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And that one will give them the lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his feet to buy time. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Arizona, 21.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires deep toward the end zone. He was trying to keep that play alive, getting out and escaping to the left, just hoping something good would happen.
And just buying time, right? Trying to give your receiver time to get open. He could...
Turning it on! Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bucks! That score pushes us out to a... And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Dobbs. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Dobbs. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado! The offense cashing it in on that drive. An impressive, long, methodical. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Brings into the open. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Steele. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. On the move. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Buffaloes have moved it inside the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. He'll ride his man on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking to get it in. And he'll go out of bounds Buffalo's just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Now it's 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Finds his back in the middle. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Pocket breaking down. And the offense in an empty set. They want to run this quarterback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got
wide open spaces. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buffs! That's what finishing the deal... A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were
swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got rid of it just in time. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. First and 10 from the 36. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finding open areas. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Offense now working in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Colorado! A great catch and run for 6. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dobbs. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. First down and more. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Gets open down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Wants to throw on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the pressure. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. work in the air on second down. Sails one into the middle. Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Hit as he throws. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to scramble. Finds his big tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
No doubt who the quarterback was going to.
And the Buffaloes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Oh, better look out! Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Steele. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snap from the gun on third down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all.
There he goes. Touchdown, Buffs! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This option makes you...
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Touchdown, Colorado! Quick strike through the air for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be... They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes, and that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the 3rd sack of the game for this unit.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks,
Began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's complete. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. The Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense... This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like the last play of this conference championship game's first quarter. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Now it's second down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to scramble now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Colorado, to put them on top now.
And that's just...
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket To be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball, you just can't take the sack.
Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. Have become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders and the Bright Lights Big City, ready for the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more...
Turning it on. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Complete on the comeback. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going for 6. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Delaware. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and this drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. The Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's in open space downfield. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead, and we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. to the air on first down. They get to him as he throws. Finds a man in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Quickly out to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Landry. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Blue Hens look to do some damage in the red zone. Bringing the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping.
And they will score! Touchdown, Blue Hens! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing. The Blue Hens buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. And this almost feels like a free play on 2nd and inches. 3 wide receivers to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. Zings it complete to the right. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Snagged in the middle. It's Landry. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware! And the pummeling has started. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's...
Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. The Buffaloes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. This drive has now reached the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they're able to get him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and goal for the offense. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 2nd down after that previous play. Play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Steele. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse.
He's in the clear at the 30 now, at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado, and that will give them the lead now. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Snags a good throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off, 3 completions, and a nice gain there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Steele. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Finds his target, and it's complete. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting.
Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offense.
And Chris, how often do we see?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, and an end zone ahead. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught quickly, and they've got him.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So this could be the decisive play, 4th and goal here in overtime. And it's incomplete. The defense with a huge stop here in overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. And the Buffaloes trying to cash in here in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch.
teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Send the back in motion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Buffaloes move into the red zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it with the draw play. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffs! So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And that will pick up a 1st down, spotted at 38. New set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He keeps it on the design run. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete. That quarterback keeps it on the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback still with the football. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. They continue to roll up the score.
Oh, there it is.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Well, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Ball handed off. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback keeps the football. has the first down and still going. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buffs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Important second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Let's switch it up here, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Buffaloes keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Out of bounds. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of it.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Boy, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Breaks loose at the 40. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
He These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense really clicking here.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. 1st down here for this offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Colorado! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. A completion makes it 2nd down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a short completion of the tight end. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Steele. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
No time on the clock, but that penalty give the offense one more untimed play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Now a late timeout is taken. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, when they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. He hands it off from the gun. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense is coming after him. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Steele. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Buffaloes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Second and goal for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Now it's third down and goal at the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. New settle down to the offense, first and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Boy, is this...
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see match.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He fires it down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for his defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Buffs. Another touchdown strike. He win national championships. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle there, but yet nothing. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the pass is incomplete. National championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. The pass rush closing in. He gets the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes.